Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Te Ahiawa First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolute pleasure to have you along. I hope you have your seatbelts buckled. I think just about all of us genuine readers have been saying for a long time now, it is going to get wild. So please buckle your seatbelts, cast your vote, and then sit back. Don't try not to chew on the nails, try not to stress too much. But I'm just also going to point out, if you've got signs up, if you've got bumper stickers, anything of that ilk, I would recommend removing it, because after the results come through, there may be pockets of unrest that don't poke the bear. You don't want to make yourself a target. Just sit back, put your pantry full of food, get some water, and only go out if necessary. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't know where these pockets are going to be. Okay, I just got told North Carolina is one of them. Just look after yourselves. Make sure you guys are safe. Okay, what I want to have a look at is Texas itself. Is Texas going to be the holdout state? Now, I have read, I keep picking up three states. I think it's going to be Florida, Texas, and the third one might, the third one could be anybody's guess at the moment. Now, I have also said for quite a while now that certain states, actually it started off as, was it Minnesota that left, or Montana, I can't remember which one it was, might have been Minnesota, that left Harris off the international online ballot until quite a number of people reported it, and they went, oh, whoops, made a mistake. And I did say at that time, that was a couple of months back, was that certain states will try certain things to see if they can get away with it. So it's almost like, oh, you try this and you try that and see if you can get away with it. And if they find that they're successful, then they will implement that particular attempted, dubious policy in the other potential swing or even not swing states. You'll notice in North Carolina there was some certain legislators that tried to implement a policy that because of the hurricane, that they would simply declare for Trump because it was obvious that Trump was going to win North Carolina. It's not. So there was huge backlash in regards to that. You've got in Georgia, the electors board or whatever it is, the five, where three are MAGA Republicans and two Democrats. They've been trying to bring in policies that are being overridden by the courts. So you've got various states that are going to try various things to see whether they can get them to stick. And if they do stick, then it'll be a free for all. So I'm just both want to put the cover over my head, but I also want to link arms with all of you to hold the line. Just take heart from the suffrage movement back around the turn of the century in the 1900s. New Zealand got the vote in the 1800s, but it took the US until, was it the late 1920s, and the UK as well. Just know this is there's no overnight fix here. We need to hold the line. And if you think we are nervous, you should try those that haven't tapped into our supportive communities. Harris is destined to be president. She will be president for 2 terms. There will be significant changes. What is happening at the moment now is that it is started back in the Reagan era of finding all the grey areas of the Constitution and trying to manipulate them in a certain way to suit the overlords, as they like to see themselves, those that would love to be slave masters again. So by stacking courts and testing boundaries, this is what's happened. So what basically is happening is that the US and democracy worldwide is being tested to see how much we actually value democracy. Okay, and yes, the rah 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 that people are walking away from is causing a lot of anxiety. Absolutely, a lot of anxiety amongst the population. But my question is Texas going to be the holdout? I do see Florida turning blue. Texas, I think, will turn blue as well, but they'll try and, well, I would put money on Beto having won the previous Senate race, except that there were votes that went missing, votes that didn't make it to the destination. There was gerrymandering, overriding. Let's have a look. Show me. Is Texas going to be? Is Texas going to? Oh, I've got something thrown out. Oh, goodness me. And what got thrown out? Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. 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 Hidden agenda. I'm going to say Texas, yes. La la la, willing to walk off the cliff. Literally, willing to walk off the cliff because they're in this energy. And yet, there is this hidden agenda to do so. And if I know it and you know it, then trust me, the alphabet agencies know it. An overwhelming of emotion on behalf of the voters, emotional loss. I don't feel that Texas, that they'll be able to pull it off, but we'll have a look in a minute. Okay, I'll just scatter those back in. Why? Yeah, it's not going to pass the pub test. Okay, don't quite know what you'd call that overseas. And I'll just scatter those back in. Show me, will Texas be able? So yes. Will Texas be able to pull it off? Will Texas? How will it go for Texas? Will Texas be able to pull off holding up the certification? I mean, you've got a rabidly MAGA autocratic governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general there. Oh boy, will Texas be able to pull it off? Come on down. Well, they're going to try. They're going to try to manipulate the vote. As I said, I see a foot pushing a whole box full of ballots under the cloth of a table, but I see two hands on the other side reaching under the table and pulling the ballots out. Okay, they're going to try. However, their challenge is going to be that there are rules in place. Now, Trump has shown to the MAGA cohort and the wannabe dictators cohort that rules are there, laws are there to be broken. But I think they might find themselves with their back up against the wall as the boundaries hold firm. Beaten, battered, but the boundaries will hold firm. Okay, we've got a ruling here. I'm seeing this as a judge, legislative ruling. In the past, well, we all know who this is with his orange throne and his tattered trousers, thinking he's the Messiah. Because I'm really drawn to the rays coming out from his throne there, thinking he's the chosen one, but he's in the past. Okay, crowning this reading, yeah, there's just this. They've named themselves the governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general, and the senator that is currently there, who I would put money on, having lost to Beto last time around, chained themselves to this dude. Okay, but how's the outcome? Yeah, they're going to take a stance and fight off, but they're also, oh, crazy eyes, Yeah, Texas, I'm going to say, but how's it going to play? They're going to seriously have to defend themselves. May even try and declare seceding from the USA. This is about in their own gilded cage, but it's a cage, but it's also not listening to the bigger picture, trapped in their own belief. I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off, though. Ten of Wands internally within Texas. It's just going to be too much of a burden. Yeah, because it is the end of the Emperor. It's the dawn of a new day. The Emperor, again, I'm drawn to the boat in the background. The ship is coming into harbour but doesn't make it in time. You've got the new beginning. Yeah, it's just not going to work. Okay, the outcome. Secrets being exposed and revealed about the attempted steal. Yeah, absolutely causing a lot of anxiety. Smoke and mirrors, poor choices, trying to blur the result, trying to manipulate the result. But we have the guru here. May go up to the Supreme Court, making a lot of noise, but the noise is not sticking. You've got the figures in the background walking away. The win at any cost. Oh, Texas, this is awful. But it's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. It's going to be put back in its cup, and the lid is going to be put on. And we've got the Homeland Security coming forward. I think this is going to be what have we got here? Women voters versus Trump, and karma and destiny. Something unexpected out of left field, bringing with it a harsh truth. The decision needs to be made, and the decision is going to end up in loss for uh, the the governor, the lieutenant governor, and the attorney general of Texas, as judgment is made and brings about a tower moment for them, and they find themselves fully exposed and desperately insecure in the face of the new Harris administration. Their plan didn't work. Boy, boy, oh boy. Okay. So yeah, I am. It's sorry about all the cards. I end up with half the deck out. Yeah, it's their plan. It's their plan. Um, it's not going to work, but it is going to just really cause chaos. On the base, we've got the strength, the feminine strength, women celebrating, the return to moderation, and the voters. The voters giving their voice. Yeah, I'm going to say it's Texas. That's my vibe. There will be 3 states initially, but it's not going to end well for them. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I just I think the vote's going to be so overwhelming that it cannot be denied, but that won't stop them. Okay, just keep an eye on it. All you can do is vote. Encourage others to vote. If someone needs help getting to the voting place, please, help them. It's not your business which way you vote. Just know that if they're really, really keen, they're probably Democrat. And try and vote early if you can. I know a few boxes had been set on fire. I'm feeling that I'm just going to say, allegedly, I feel that it was done by Republicans or Republican supporters because they know Democrats like to vote early. If you feel that your ballot was in one of those boxes, check that the authorities have received it. If not, request another one. Okay, or go back and and vote in person at an early voting station if you can. Okay, see how it plays. Link arms, safe space here. Love to you all. Catch you later. Bye bye.